Welcome RegenAG Nation. We are trying to beat the heat right now, pun intended. As you can see, we're out in a sugar beet field. Wanted to give you a little bit of an update. We've been showing you these beets all along so you can see the progress on the size of the beet itself. Starting to put on some major weight. Looking at the condition of these leaves, as we've mentioned in the past, the big thing everybody's been talking about is Cercospora. Not seeing a lot in this field. Fortunately for growers, one of the main things is the environmental conditions when it comes to pathogens like Cercospora. So they tend to favor conditions that are a little less hot and also high relative humidity. So where we've been seeing a bunch of days in the 90s approaching 100 and low relative humidity, somewhere down 20-30%, it's really created some relief for that disease and pathogen. You always want to kind of keep an eye on that stuff. You don't want to get caught without protection on that. But at the same time, I think at this point we're sitting in a pretty good spot there. Yeah, other than that, you can see that they're keeping them really wet right now. We got good foliage, which means we're getting a lot of photosynthesis happening. And that's a big thing with these things as far as creating a lot of sugar and sending that sugar down into the beet. When we start to get later on in the season, close to harvest, some of those really low temperatures will sort of shock these beets and send a lot of those sugars down. So we'll get a much greater concentration later on in the season. At this point, we just want to keep them wet, keep them happy, along with a lot of these other crops. Just pay attention to water and yeah, keep moving on. So we appreciate you for joining us this week. And remember, always make farming fun again.